Hey guys, a video on perimeter today, and this is 11C in your textbook. I cannot emphasize how important it is to understand the concept of perimeter. Later on when we do area as well, knowing the difference between perimeter and area is really important. So let's learn about perimeter again today. I would be surprised if this is new to anybody, but some of these questions are a little bit different to what you might have done before. Okay, so when we are doing our working, firstly, let's talk about that. We need to make sure we have P equals as our start of our working, P for perimeter, and then everything that has led us to our answer in our working as well. So P for perimeter is the distance around the outside of a two-dimensional shape. Okay, so around the outside like a track. It is not the distance inside. That is to do with area, which we'll do in our next video. Okay, something that is also common with perimeter questions is these little symbols. Okay, 2 here and 2 here. Now, you've probably seen them before. They mean that those two sides are a pair or perhaps a 3 if there's 3 sides with that symbol, and they all have the same length, whatever that length is. So this length here would also be 1.6 because it matches our symbol there. I really love it when OneNote stops working in the middle of my video. It's really awesome. Okay, what I was saying was these two symbols mean the same length side. So in this case 1.6, which is labelled there on the top. Okay. And the last thing, which is the sort of questions that you're likely to get in Year 7 and above, the unknown lengths of some sides can sometimes be determined or found out by thinking about the given lengths of other sides. And I'll show you one of those questions in a minute. Okay, let's do some practicing. Alright, so it says find the perimeter of each of these shapes. So P equals, oh, that's an interesting P. Let's do that again. P equals. Okay, so I always encourage my students to look at it and go, what do I know already about side length? So I know that there's a 3 centimetres. A good idea to cross them off as you go as well so you don't accidentally write them twice. There's also a 5 centimetres. But this length has no label, but it does have a clue. Okay, so because these two have the same symbol, it means that they are the same length. So that's another 5 centimetres there. Okay, so altogether we've got 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 5 is 13 centimetres. Okay, easy peasy. Okay, let's look at this question now on the side. Same thing, they want you to find out the perimeter, but there is a side there that is not labelled. Actually, there's 2. So I always try to get them labelled first, and then you can just add all of your answers together to find your perimeter. So what the notes section said before was you can use the clues of the other side lengths to determine if it's the same or different. So let's look for this length here. That's missing. So if I look at this length, the matching lengths on the other side of my shape, my 2D shape, is the 3 and the 5. Okay, so this is one length here, so altogether it would be the same as 3 and 5. So that would be 8 centimetres. Okay, here on this side, I've got a missing length as well. But I can use the clues here. Slightly different. This one says 6. And the matching pair is this one here, which I don't know, and this one, which I do know. Okay? So if this is 2, that would make this one 4, because altogether, whoops, I just realised that's centimetres. Altogether, my 4 and my 2 match my length over here of 6. Okay, so now that I have accurately labelled my shape, I can do my formula. P equals 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2 plus 8. Okay. So at this point I've got 6 and 3 is 9, plus 4 is 13, plus 5 is 18, plus 2 is 20, plus 8 is 28. Always check what your unit of measurement is. meters in this case.